today we're doing Scarif, which I'll actually show right now here. We got Scarif, haven't done it in a while, so I think I'm going to have it also in July, so it'll be a 2-month mock series here. I'll wait for some people to join. I do have some new shelves, which I believe I've shown off already, but they do look very, very nice here. But I'm a little bit late trying to stream on the weekends, honestly, because I've been pretty busy during the weekends for Scarif, but I will try to. I should definitely have enough time because I'm also going to be doing it in July, because I was thinking of something, a different mock to do in July, but I just decided Scarif would probably be better because I'll have more time to do it overall. I definitely have a lot to work on, so I won't spend too much time on everything else, but I am a little bit late for my normal streaming time because I did go to Best Buy and get the Bo-Katan buildable figure, I guess you could call that, exclusive, because it was just like a make and take, like a free thing there, so that's why I'm a little bit late here. But I will be adding the Death Trooper with Pauldron, as well as the other Scarce Stormtrooper. And then here's the Pauldron in here, so I have a lot of figures here that I want to include in the mock today. I don't know if I'll be able to add any. Maybe the Death Trooper, just to add to the scene with this Death Trooper here, so I don't think I'll use any blue parts today for the water. Neither any of these minifigures. So I will go up to the dark tan area for the Death Trooper. Nothing too tall, but I do want to first off cover up, I guess, the jumper plate in some way, but I know which way positioned. I could have him here. I think I'll have him on this one. I'll just put him here for now. But I do want it to be a little bit, like a couple plates, probably not as tall as a brick, but definitely in dark tan. So I get all my dark tan pieces. It's in the scene. It was on like a sort of like a hill of dark tan, and it was kind of longer than this, because if I want to add the Pauldron Death Trooper, I probably want to add him like falling down like somewhere around here. Take a look. Probably right here, because it's empty space there. Because he'd be facing like here, obviously here, but since there's just like empty space there, I think I'll have him there. I'll probably do that this stream. I have that Death Trooper there, but I don't want it to be too crazy for most of my tan plates. That should be pretty good to make a decent sized. I do want a brick separator. A decent sized little mount here. It should work. So I kind of want to have this exposed, maybe. Not like exposed, but like a little out there, you know? Like this. So I was hoping I could have it a little taller. Got a little bit more plates. I could do that, actually. This. It's a little better like that. I'll throw in some light tan here and there. It's like some 1x1s. Like that. Looks pretty good. throw on the Death Trooper here. That looks pretty nice. I think I also want to add maybe some flame detail. So the bunker is like right here, and then he walks across there. So I could probably, I like how the mount looks right now. I could add like these. I might add a little bit more. I won't go too tall, but I'll go taller than. I won't go like extremely tall, but I'll go a little bit taller than I was before. Maybe just to make it fit a little bit better. Blend it in. Here, should add like little piles that are taller than the regular one. This here. This here. Something like that. Yeah, looks pretty good. And like a tan piece right here, actually. Yeah, I think that's as tall as I want to go. I'll also get some flame pieces out, some cheese snubs. I think will look nice. Not a whole lot, but like a little bit here, right here, a little bit here. It is like a fiery, like battlefield here. And here. I'll use a little more than this, but just like a little bit more. There we go. Actually, looks not horrible. That like blends in with the build, I think. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Yeah. I do kind of want to cover this rubber plant up around here, so I'll just do like a couple plates here. I do have like a long one here, so I'll actually use that here. Probably where I have the other Death Trooper, and I'll just cover this up with normal plates, I think. Like that. And a little bit more detail here. But yeah, it just covers that up there. Then I should also do the same thing with this one. So I like the back of the build, so it won't be like unclicking its head so much. There you go, I like that. I like those piles of sand, I think that works out pretty well. I can add a bigger, I think I'll add the Death Troop like falling back with this jump point with the player, like he's been shown. I think that's a little better. This one is kind of, can feel it like cracking a little bit. It's very stiff. Pauldron here. Very nice figure I just picked up for the Scarif Moc here, which is very exciting. And I think I have a custom blaster for most of these, but I do want to see what the official one is because I think I think it's a different build of the blaster. The one that came in the battle pack has a not a spring-loaded shooter, a stun shooter, and shoots up Krennic shuttle. The one in Krennic shuttle definitely is. I don't know, it literally is just a normal blaster. I believe, yeah, it's just a normal blaster. So I'll probably do something different here. So it's just a normal blaster. So I guess I'll just have it normal, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably just keep it normal. Here it is, Death Trooper number 2. Added to the mock. Looks very nice. Very, very nice. I don't know exactly how I'll have them set up. I'll work on the pile here first. I'll have like a bigger explosion. The Death Trooper falling back. Oh, I did explosions there. So I could just add a lot of flame pieces, like cheese wedges, but I kind of want it to be a little bigger for the explosion, I think. Right, there's like a little pile there. Then you can have them being like launched back. So I think I don't know if I want to go crazy with this. I do have a couple pieces I could use. Like this, I guess, for an explosion, but it would be like that. I guess it wouldn't be like that, right? That wouldn't really make sense. So I do have pretty tall pieces that we could use. So we could be exploding like pretty far back. I think I'll have them exploding like, maybe that's a little bit too crazy, maybe. I mean, it'll look nicer when it actually has the explosion. So, just gonna like throw it back here. That wouldn't really probably make too much sense having it like that. I think he's way too high up. He's definitely way too high up. If he was lower, I think I can make the explosion look a little better. You want it to be like a nice built box, so it would look better, like explosion thing, I guess. I do have angled pieces. I don't know where I put all my angled pieces at. I do have one here. Alright. It's a clear angled piece. I guess I'll use like right here, like that. I'll still add like the dome piece maybe. Adds like a cool like effect, I guess. Like that. There we go. That's more realistic, I think. I could just like loosely put this, even if I put it like right here. I mean, it doesn't really look that bad. I kind of just want to have it differently, like I might have. I was thinking like a spring-loaded shooter or something. Actually, yeah, I'll just take one out of here to test it out. So I'm gonna have it like this, which makes sense, but I don't know how to get it at this angle. Could have it like this, maybe. I really don't know how to get it at this angle. I do have a bunch of these pieces. I technically could get at this angle. Need another angle piece, which is, I'll grab off. I do like these clear angle pieces a lot. I use these. This might be one of my favorite pieces. Actually, showed up close for a better look. So the angled piece here, that's might actually be one of my favorite pieces. So if I grab this, I have it in a certain way. Can have it angled how I want it to. So probably have it a little closer. I'll have a couple cheese wedges like this to just like rest it on, you know? Have the general area. And I want it a little taller. One brick taller. Yeah, I don't hate that. I mean, is this as tall as this? It's a little taller. It's kind of coming from nowhere, which I don't like. But I'll probably put a Scarif here, shooting at maybe Blaze. I'm thinking if I get Blaze sometime in July when I'm still building this, I can add him here, shooting at the Death Trooper, which I want to eventually get if I see him at like proximity fix or something. So I see a lot of them. But I mean, that looks pretty good for it's crazy it's only part 2, but there you go. I think that's a pretty good amount of progress done for the build. It looks pretty good. I like how that is looking right now. I could add a couple more figures there, maybe. It's mainly, I think it's only the Death Trooper Squadron that was really right here at this moment. in this scene, I guess. I think it was really just the Death Troopers right here. I don't think it was the Stormtroopers or anything. I could have like a completely fallen Stormtrooper. I do have a bunch of Scarif Troopers, which I'll actually probably have the Scarif Troopers leading the Stormtrooper, like, I don't even know where I'll put that. Because I want to have the Rogue One Squadron, or like, I guess not Squadron. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I guess the U-wing might be a little too close to Trent. I don't like how close it is to Trent. I think I'm gonna pick it up. I'll also remove the spring-loaded shooter, and then I think we'll move the U-wing up a little bit. I don't like how close it is to Trent, because if I have the Rogue One Squadron like deploy right next to it, I won't feel that good. So I could have it the other way. Hopefully, yeah. This will be the last thing I do with the U-wing today. I could have it like crazy angles. Could have it some like crazy place. But I don't want it really to be outside, like off the Moc a lot. I don't want it to be crazy, like off the Moc, taking up a bunch of space. I might have it right here, because I kind of like how that is right now. This will just be a placeholder for right now, and then I'll find a better spot. I might just not have this might just be a different U-wing. Like I'll have the Rogue One Squadron here, and then like Jet and Cassie can just sit there. Could have it in an attack position actually. Actually, that fully fits. Attack position fully fits here. I mean, this is usually just here, and it's gonna take me a while to really finish the Moc, I guess, because I have all month. And then my Razor Crest's over here instead of being here, which is more permanent now. But that's gonna do it for the rest of the stream. I think it actually looks very, very nice. Like everything is setting up the other parts and everything. So make sure you guys subscribe with the notifications on so you don't miss another stream. I will be streaming hopefully next week, maybe not next week, but I do have a lot more time to finish this Scarif Moc, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I know there's not a lot of weekends in June, but 2 parts is definitely not good. I'll try to have a lot more later in I guess just all of June. But that's gonna do it for the rest of the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your day, and see you all in the next one.